Hi guys, it is Monday morning and I haven't really recorded anything since I guess it was Thursday. Excuse my look, I have got to get in the shower today as my hair is all flat and matted. But we haven't really done anything special, obviously. We played this game a lot. Had it for a year or two. It's called Mastermind and it's code breaking. It's actually really fun. It takes a while to play, but it's fun. Had all the girls, and when Michael got home, he played as well. Yes, my tree is still up. I think we may take it down today. But anyway, played that. It's a lot of fun. But that's the extent of what we did over the weekend and Friday and the weekend. It is Monday, Martin Luther King Day, so the kids are home from school and Michael is at work. I'm home cooking some lunch, just making some Alfredo pasta for them. And I think that was it on what we did. Oh, the dishwasher is fixed. It did get fixed on Saturday. Woohoo! So no more washing dishes by hand. That's awesome. The repair price, not awesome, but it went on the credit card along with the Christmas gifts that I'm still paying for. Why did I do that? Anyway, they're only kids for so long, right? And I've said this before, I do believe I can't get a job because my kids aren't allowed to go to school on Thursday and Friday, and if they're not allowed to go to school, not allowed to attend the after school program or it's like a childcare basically program called ESP, Extended School Program. They're not allowed to attend that if they aren't in school those days. They're supposed to be homeschooled, so I can't leave them at home at 9 and 5 years old. So I'll wait until February to see what happens with the school and see if maybe then I could start looking for a job. But there's that. Now, this morning, it is almost 12 o'clock. It's 11:48. Starting some lunch. I've done my Bible study. And something, I don't remember what it was, but kind of drew me into looking toward my genealogy. And so I've been doing that all morning after my Bible study. I didn't study as long as I should have, but it drew me into it. And someone in my family, mom's dad's mom's side, so my grandfather on my mom's side, mother, traced it all the way back to 70, the year 70. There's no 18 in front of it. There's no 16 in front of the year 70. And so I've been going through that, like, just, it's crazy because I came in around the year 70, I think we were around that time, maybe the year 100, 200, at least we were Norwegian. We were in Norway. And then went to Scotland and then Ireland. And then because we love our potatoes so much, because we do, with the potato famine, we came to America. So I tracked some of my history. And then on my mom's side, there we go. We're back in this, I think we came to America around the 1800s from Germany. So we had a really long line of Germans, but it didn't go as far. I think it stopped around 1773 or something like that, I think. So still extensive research, more than I have put in, but thankfully someone did that for me. So that's exciting. I love the genealogy stuff and would like to know more. So I started, so here's the thing, right? So in Norway, my ancestors were kings and queens, apparently, and it was king and queen of Asgard. And if you look up Asgard, I don't know if you know, I didn't, I wasn't prepared for that, but Thor, yeah, he's the king of Asgard who killed or overthrew Odin or something like that. I found all of that, but that's not what I was looking for, unless I am a descendant of the Nephilims, you know, the Greek gods or something like that. Marvel. No. Anyway, but I just thought that was funny because I couldn't do research on them because Thor got in the way. I just kind of thought that was funny. But yeah, it's 12 and been doing genealogy research. I'm going to do my dad's side. So I've always been told that my ancestors were, I think, three greats. My great greats. Yeah, three greats. Grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee Indian. But I wasn't seeing that in any of the genealogy that I was doing, unless they changed her name to, I guess, Americanize it. Now, I wouldn't put it past them because, hello, Americans, Christopher Columbus, they are jerk faces and weren't very nice to the Native Americans. But I do have a picture of my great grandmother, and she does look very much Cherokee or Native American. She looks Native American. A picture of her. And my family on my mom's side has always had the really, really dark eyes and really olive skin and really dark hair. But more so with my great-great-grandmother. But anyway, didn't find it. And we have been told that her name was Virginia Woolf. But there was no Virginia Woolf in the ancestry. So I'm not sure. And they were never Native American names. It was all, English names. So I don't know. I may not have Cherokee. I mean, that I'm kind of disappointed because I've been told all my life that we had Cherokee. But I'm Norwegian, Scottish, Irish, German, and it didn't show a lot of British. I'm pretty sure they all went to Britain and then came with the colonization of America. But anyway, I don't know if anybody else is interested in that, but I am. Would love to do the ancestry or something report, but they're kind of expensive. Maybe one day. So this is air dry out of the shower. So, okay. Anyway, Michael is home. And also, I got a little package. I had ordered these. Well, Michael ordered these on his account. Anyway, regardless, we ordered these. So I'm going to try to open. So my industrial fell out. I've had two little posts, I guess you would say, but they were 14 gauge in each hole for the industrial, but I lost one. It fell in my ear and I went crazy thinking something was trying to go into my ear, which it was part of the earring. And so I shook and flipped it out and I can't find it. So that was the last one that I had, unfortunately. So now I have this bar in, hang on, I can't see. Okay, this bar, the little arrow, and I don't like bars, they're just not as comfortable. So that's why I had the little post in. So I'm gonna get this open. So now I have these. I opened it and it's packaged really nicely. I haven't heard of this company. Hope it's good. Okay, there's several. Yes, no, there's one. Okay, so I got little, ooh, these look gigantic, but that's okay. Rose gold hoops. So we're gonna see how those go, and I'm gonna try the smallest. I probably won't be able to open them. I read reviews and they will not open easily. I don't know. I may not even do them tonight. We'll see. It's all up in the air. But yay, I'm excited because I don't like the bars. It's very difficult to sleep. I've been taking it out for the past 2 nights to sleep because especially with this part of it, it's really thick. But it's cute. I don't like bars anymore that go all the way through on the industrial. So this is a very unflattering view, but I had nothing to hold it with, so I'm going to put my shoulders back and do a good posture so I don't have so much of a double chin. I can't even get it open, so maybe tomorrow, maybe later tonight. It is from this company, though. They had a lot of jewelry and a lot of options, so if you got piercings, check them out. Not sponsored. Nothing ever is. We buy stuff. Okay, hi, it is Tuesday morning. So didn't get to change out my earrings or anything because instead of, relaxing, changing out the earrings, anything like that, we had to work on this. Yay! It was awesome. So this is the girls' shower, and Michael obviously took it down, but it was leaking out of the pipe around here, and it had a huge bubble. The paint, it was basically a water bubble inside the paint. So, and it came down here because there's still water, and I need to take all this off. I need to take this off, and it came all the way down here. Yep. So that was fantastic. Yeah. I don't think the girls did anything wrong. I mean, it came out of the shower head pipe. I keep calling it pipe. That just doesn't sound right for what it is. The pipe. So I probably need to take this off. Anyway, so I went to Lowe's today. So we just seriously, it was just a big bubble of water underneath the paint. So I did peel this off because it was just about right here. But I wanted to see if any water had gotten behind it. May have gotten behind the little seal thing. So we're gonna see. But yeah, we had a giant bubble of water. So note to people that want to paint their house. 1, use the proper paint. So whoever painted this house, this room isn't so bad, or this bathroom isn't so bad. Use paint that's specifically used for like bathrooms and kitchens because they come into contact with water frequently, right? And then it collects water when it gets sprayed or wet. And in our bathroom, it cries yellow because I didn't use the right paint. Let's see if it's gonna pick it up. It's not. I recently came through and wiped it, so that could be why. Let's see. You can't really see it, but it cries yellow. And it's not because of this, because I actually put this here to try to hide it a little bit. So every so often I have to come through with like a wet cloth and just wipe it. Yeah, that's fun because they didn't use the right paint to paint bathroom. That's great. So this morning, I really need to edit. I went to Lowe's and picked up the paint that was needed because they used this little strip that I pulled off and matched the paint, and it's spot on. It is the color, so I'm very proud of that. I'm very happy with that. And I got this because I need to fix something else. I need to fix this guy right here, that hole in the wall. Yeah, that's been there for about a year or more. Our hot water heater had a leak. So we called someone out because it looked like it was coming out of the wall. We're like, oh no, we don't even mess with this. But before the technician decided to check the hot water heater to see if it was coming out of there, he just straight up and cut a hole in the wall. And then comes to find out it was something, a little cheap fix on the hot water heater. And then I was like, so what about the wall? Oh, we don't repair wall. Okay, so I am not a confrontational person. I was like, all right, whatever. So that's been a year and I'm gonna fix it now. So I've got this repair, and if I got another one if I need it upstairs, but I think I can get away with just spackling. I bought a bunch of it. And Michael tried to fix the shower head, and we tried to find our old shower head that we replaced on ours. Couldn't find it, so I had to buy another one. That's actually not too bad. It was $25. It was one of the cheaper ones. And I already had this in the garage, but I figured we need more spackle than that, so I bought more. Sanding block. And this one, just in case that's, I can't hold my hand up anymore, just in case that the seal doesn't go back, I'm gonna have to caulk it. So this is all just fantastic, just great. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I really need to edit, but that's not gonna happen. That's what I'm gonna do. It's now 12:30. I've eaten, went out, and now I'm back, and I'm gonna get to it. So I have all of the loose paper pulled off, or it's not paper, the loose paint pulled off. And that I'm a little nervous because that is definitely the sheetrock tape. And that's fantastic. Like that right there. That is a screw or a drywall nail or whatever. And look at this. Look. Look how much it comes off. Well, it's not doing it. There we go. You can't see it on the video, but it is just, it feels like sand. It's like it's coming off. This was doing it, but since I have taken the paint that I keep wanting to say paper, it has dried a little bit. So I am going to work on taking this guy off because it needs to come off. I have a feeling that's going to be pretty badly damaged underneath there. Oh, yay. Homeownership is awesome. Not. All right. I got that part spackled. Yes, this part looks terrible. That's because this is so wet and just completely crumbles when I take a spatula over it. Like, see, that's drywall. That's not the putty. That's not the, that's not the spackle. So it's going to be the same way here because it's completely wet. And down here, it's pretty dry. So I've had to take off the caulking here. And then I guess whatever strip up top, which is that. So I'm going to have to get another one of those. I don't have that. So until the drywall dries, and hopefully it does, I'm kind of stuck right here. But I got to let it dry anyway because it's pink until it dries. So that's the mess. Yep, and the shower curtain was a pain to take down. Whew, it's hot. So I'm kind of at a standstill. So I'm in the car getting ready to pick up the girls, and I'm doing some research on the drywall. And it's kind of a passive-aggressive comment that it said on the research. Said drywall is, for its name, it needs to stay dry to remain structurally sound, basically, or it could become weak and not sturdy. But it says if it was wet for too long. Now, the girls got out of the shower right as soon as they realized it, and this is the only time that we know that it's ever done this. The first time the girls have ever seen it. So we're gonna go with it was only wet that one time. Granted, the bubbles, the water was behind the paint overnight. We're gonna try it. It's such a little area. I don't know otherwise how to replace drywall. Ugh. We're gonna try it. Can you not see the stress that's going on right now? I'm breaking out. Stress. Home repair. Okay, I should start checking myself in the mirror before I, turn on the camera. Okay, anyway, so the upstairs is spackled. It's still pink. I was using what I didn't know was a dry can of spackle. It wasn't dry, but it was light pink. It was like baby pink. Anyway, and then I opened the new one and it was bright pink. I was like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like. So anyway, waiting for that to dry and just did a second coat on that one. So yes, it is very, very pink. So tomorrow, yay. And I got my editing done. So I was editing for Wednesday's video. So now I have time to work on these little projects that one I've been putting off for a while, but the one upstairs just kind of happened, so gotta do it. Breathe. Okay, it's 7:30. I just dropped my kids off at school. School starts at 7:30. A little bit after 7 because we live close to the school. I give us enough time to sit in the line. So a little after 7, I go to the garage because I hear a ding, like metal hitting the concrete. And I open the garage door, and Michael is there. The car is there. The garage door is still closed. He's fuming, rightfully so, because he was supposed to leave about 30 minutes ago. The garage broke. It wouldn't open. So we together were able to lift it because it's a heavy freaking door. We both lift it, so he goes. I go back inside and I get my purse, make sure the girls have their backpacks and all that stuff. Michael's gone already, out of habit. I hit the freaking garage door opener and starts going down. And I'm like, no, no, no. So I hit it to stop it. It stops. And then I hit it to go back up. And it just makes a noise, does nothing. I'm like, okay, let's try it one more time. Maybe it'll reset. So I hit the button really quick. I'm gonna need you to stop falling. I'm not in the mood right now. Okay, so I hit the button. I hit it real quick so it doesn't go too far down. And it, again, does nothing. So I go back there, start using the little lever that it's supposed to allow you to lift it. I am a weakling, and Michael couldn't get it by himself. It took both of us to open it. Michael, strong. So, called myself out. Told text Michael, was like, hey, girls are going to be home from school today because I'm a dumb butt, except for I used another word, another term. And I hit the door, and now it's closed. Oh, don't mind the fact that, okay, so I was trying to pull the lever and then go back over and lift it, make sure it was the right way. You know, you have to do this. Well, ours is not that way. Anyway, so the garage pulls me down as it's going down and pulls me across the garage, and that was not fun. That was a little scary because I thought I don't know. I saw my life. It was there. It flashed. Okay. So he comes back. I told him not to worry about it because he's already late and already fuming, and I wanted him to drive safe. So he comes back, and then we open it. Well, I couldn't get it lifted, and I fell when I was trying to open it because I was using my back because I still don't know how to lift with my legs, and now my back's killing me. And now I'm headed home, and I'm gonna call this lovely garage company. So we've got the dishwasher broke, right? The girls' shower broke, and now the garage. Michael is ready to burn down the house or sell it. I would like to sell it. I've got to remember not to hit the garage button because it will close. I'm gonna park outside. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This has been, it's fine. All fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine. And I still got to finish up the girls' shower. It's dried. It's dried now. It's hard. So it's not falling apart. I'm going to finish my coffee. And then I'm going to do my Bible study. And then I'm going to... The house is falling apart. Okay. It's fine. Just vent. The garage. Don't hit it. But good thing is, the people that we called that was on the garage door, because we haven't had to have it serviced, will be here in a couple hours, 10 to 12. So, yay. And we need to clean up our garage badly. I quit today. I was trying to get this thing open, and I laid it down, and I tested it, and it kept coming out. It went everywhere, and then I quit. I'm letting the dog in. Hopefully he'll clean it up. It opens. It closes. Now we're not gonna talk about how much it costs to fix it. It's going on my credit card. Yes, I'm having a little bit of a breakdown on the amount of money that we've been spending to fix everything, because even the repairs that I'm doing myself cost money. I've painted that. It looks like crap. There is the screen, and it's not level with it's not flush with the wall. That's the best I can get. There's no hole in the wall. It's painted. It's drying right now. And I had a breakdown not being able to open the paint cans, but it ended up coming out and working, and I'm good-ish now. It's covered. It's not the prettiest, but it's covered. I'm hanging on by a thread to my sanity here right now, but it is what it is. You make do with what you got, and I hope that's not paint. Now I'm gonna show you what I've done on the bathroom. It is not pretty. I thought it was flush and even and sanded. It is not. Look at that. Look right there. Look at that. So I'm probably gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna sand it again and then repaint. And I've messed up the caulking. So needless to say, I'm a little frustrated right now, okay? Just a little bit. So it's almost dry. And then I'll sand it and we'll go from there. Breathe, just breathe. I am defeated. I sanded it and then repainted it, and somehow I made like a little dip again. Same up there. And it's also shiny paint, and you can tell a difference. I'm defeated. Today's not the day. So it is Thursday. We did schoolwork, Bible study, lunch. I took a nap. They're taking a nap now. They played outside. I touched up the shower, and this is as good as it's gonna get. It's not gonna get any better. You can see paintbrush marks. It's fine. This I can't. I've sanded and spackled. It's not gonna get any better. And then my cut line inside here, it's not good either. It's what it is. It's as good as it's gonna get. And I gotta get another weather strip because it's still got the glue and gotta match. But I put the new shower head up and it does not leak. I've tested it, and see, it looks terrible, but that's where the shower rod for the curtain will go. So it'll kind of be hitting, but I'm done. I'm done with it. This is day 3 of it. Gotta clean up because I've swept it up, but I've gotta finish it. Get the little fine particles. I'll bring the vacuum up here and move all the paint and junk and take it downstairs. So I'm probably gonna get Michael to put up the curtain rod because that was a pain to take down. And I don't even know if it's gonna be able to go back up because it has a sticky pad and the stickiness is gone. So we'll see, I don't know. But they have a non-leaky shower head.